We opened up for play in 2006. The club sits on 800 acres of land, so there was quite a bit of decision making to do about what holes should go where and how to route it together properly to make the best golf course. Ballyneal has quite a unique perspective in that the hills out here are just so extreme that you feel like you're playing down these chutes and these funnels and that you're by yourself all day. You see people on 1 tee and you see people on 18 green, and outside of that, you just feel like your own little world the rest of the round, and that's pretty cool. We open about Mother's Day every year. That's almost cutting it too close because it just takes a long time to get up and get out of winter around here. We have a lot of grass to cover here. We have about 55 acres of fine fescue fairways. I'd say 8 or 9 of surrounds. That is also fine fescue. You gotta add 3 acres for tees and about 6 acres of creeping bentgrass putting greens. And then you have our native out here, which is just like it is, just the stuff that can handle 15 inches of rain only and some hot and cold days all through the calendar year. It's not gonna be this perfect shade of green, even though we are today. It's about how it plays, not how it looks. And the fact that we got 250 people that understand that is pretty special, pretty cool. Oregon Fine Fescue was chosen for its adaptability. The fact that it can take extreme February where it doesn't get above freezing and then come out into July and handle 100 degrees for 20 days straight. It's a wonderful, wonderful growing surface. Fine fescue is just not a real water hog, so we're lucky in that regard with our hard irrigation cap that it just doesn't need a bunch. It's very drought tolerant. You know, I wish you could see it out here, but it can get very yellow and very brown, and it's not dead, it's fine. Its ability to recuperate through even hot weather, bad stretches, dry stretches, it's so resilient. Environmentally, fine fescue, it goes right along with our motif of just not needing fungicide, not needing a bunch of nitrogen, not needing a bunch of water. It's very low maintenance. We're gonna hit maybe a pound of nitrogen on fairways this year. The maintenance practices on fescue are really easy. We'll poke a hole in it spring and fall. Outside of that, like I've said, you just try to keep water and fertilizer from getting crazy on it, and it takes care of itself. All that lets us be pretty good stewards to the land. My tips for growing fine fescue, dry it out. You'll be surprised at how dry it can get and still be producing solid roots and still be just fine. So it's do less is more with fine fescue. I would say if you're thinking about fine fescue, do your research, make sure it can survive in your area. I would say double thumbs up, go do it. But once it's in, there's nothing that beats it.